So I've always wanted to work with horses, love being with horses, spending time with them, getting to know their individual personalities and getting the best out of them.
All three of mine I've had since they were 3, 4, so I started from the beginning, from scratch, and then brought them all the way up through the levels, so it's really satisfying and pleasing to see them progress and learn with you, and we've done it all together.
Nice to be given lots of things to go home and work with, but I need to make sure she bends a lot more than she already is, because she becomes quite stiff in the neck when she's not bending, and then her quarters fall out.
Oh, I've been really excited about this day. Because of where I'm based, we don't have access to a lot of top class training, so it's been really exciting to come off and meet some top class trainers. And I'm also really excited about getting my feed plans done for the horses, because I've always fed Dengie, but I want to be making sure I'm feeding the right amounts and the right things to them.
Lenny, actually, he suffered with ulcers, and he still sort of does. It's we're learning how to maintain them. I did speak to my vet, and we scoped him, and he did have grade 3, 4 ulcers, so she gives us lots of advice, and she actually pointed me in the direction of Dengie, in the fact that it's a very high fibre feed, because at the time he was on quite a high cereal feed, which aggravates the ulcers, and she suggested that we feed the Alpha A oil with the performance balancer, and then before we exercise them, give them like a scoop of chop, so it lines the stomachs, so it stops the splashing of the acid. So today it will be really good to work on our flat work, because that is always improving, it is getting better and better. And then with the jumping, practice some cross-country lines, the tricky ones, hopefully.
We're here in the middle of January in quite cold conditions, and the horses are getting either their first or only their second look at cross-country jumps for this season. And so we've been taking them through their early season prep, ready for the competitions ahead. As always, was pretty excited by the quality of the rider and the quality of the horses that we were able to work with today. I think everybody's super keen, as one would hope one would be in January. And I think each of them came with quite clear vision of what they wanted from their lesson, which makes my job as a trainer much easier. We were largely focusing across the board on the rider's position and the horse's rhythm, because both those two things I think are key to a good cross-country round, key to producing a confident cross-country horse, and key to good, safe, fast clears. And I think each of them came with that as something they wanted to work on, and each of them, I hope, went away with a really good, clear direction on how they can improve it, specific to them and their level and their horse.
With Amy, she wanted to focus on her median work and lateral work, developing her half passes. So I was giving her some exercises to help create more body bend in the half passes. So we were doing a lot of shoulder in into half passes, getting more connection from inside leg into outside rein. So when she went into the half pass, she didn't feel the horse ran onto her inside leg and into her inside hand. She was getting more genuine body bend. So that was our main focus really. And then just towards the end we were working on developing a little bit more engagement and suspension in the trot by doing some more elevated steps and bringing the horse back and forward.
Really enjoyed it. Lenny enjoyed it as well. It was good fun, really good.
For me, I mean, a 315-mile journey each way, 16 hours on the lorry, I hope it's going to be good, and it's been absolutely fantastic. The whole team from Dengie and Horse and Rider have been lovely, and the lessons have been brilliant, the facilities have been brilliant. I've had a fabulous day.